Hey everybody, I hope you haven't thought I abandoned you. We've been really busy here lately. Yeah, just a lot of stuff going on, and I've done a little bit of crochet. I've put the little bit of crochet that I've done on my blog in the last almost 2 months. I will leave a link to that down in the description box below if you haven't already checked it out. I did do a community post. I guess that's what they're called. But anyway, I did do a community post, maybe about a week ago with that link. I've just been posting pictures and links to patterns. And also I've been working on a Tunisian crochet hat that I have posted the process of. I need to finish the decrease for the crown of the hat post because I just finished the hat yesterday and I haven't had a chance yet to finish up writing that post for that part. I've done it in a 3-part series. I did the brim of the hat with the extended simple stitch, and then I did the body of the hat with honeycomb stitch, and then the brim of the hat, or not the brim, the crown of the hat, or the top of the hat with the decrease, I just did with the simple Tunisian stitch because I don't know how to do the honeycomb stitch effectively enough to decrease. I mean, I know how to do the honeycomb stitch, but I don't know how to do decreasing with it. Yeah, anyway, I will hopefully share that in another video. It is Wednesday. This is the middle of the week. This is sweep and mop day. I have already done my sweeping and hubby does the mopping. So yeah, I also got a new phone. That's what I'm using here. It has I'm using obviously the video, but it has a cinematic video thing, which appears it focuses on the main thing, but everything else around it, it blurs out, like the background stuff. I don't know, pretty cool. I'm gonna play with this. And new phone means the battery lasts longer, which is a plus, because with my old phone, which it was a refurbished phone in the first place when I got it, I literally, even though I wouldn't do a whole lot of, social media posting or Messenger or whatever, I would actually carry 2 separate devices with me so that I didn't have to use my actual phone a whole lot, but just answering calls and stuff, because my phone is actually the business phone. I would sometimes have to charge my phone 3 times a day. Yeah, the battery life on that phone was pretty wore out, but like I said, other than that, it functioned just fine. So Steve was like, well, let's just go ahead and get you a new phone, because I did get an offer that said I could get a free phone. Well, we know that's not true. You don't necessarily get a free phone, but it doesn't cost you the whole price of the brand new one. Yeah, that's a plus. The only downside to that, though, is you have to agree to be on their plan for, X amount of years, X amount of time. And then they do charge you a slight fee each month. I guess it's just the taxes or something. I don't know. But yeah, the phone, the phone was way cheaper than if I would have bought it outright. And I think we're only paying like 40 cents a week, or not a week, 40 cents a month for it, which, like I said, I'm pretty sure is probably just the taxes on the phone. But that's not that big of a deal. Being a business phone, I'm okay with it, of having the better phone and, having a reliable plan that I won't have to worry about forgetting to go put minutes on the phone and whatnot. So anyway, yeah. What I'm sitting here working on, you notice I just have little short ones here. These are actually just the tips for my interchangeable knitting needles that I have. I was just doing a small piece with 5 loops or 5 stitches, however you want to say it. And I didn't need that big old long cord that I was using. I'm actually working on my corner to corner project for Terry and Lottie's challenge for this month. This is the stitch that I chose to do of the 2 stitches that was for the challenge. And I will also, speaking of Terry and Lottie, I'm going to link to Terry's most recent video and let you go watch it. Lottie has not been feeling well, so if you've wondered why she hasn't been posting videos or anything, and why she didn't do the monthly challenge video introducing it for this month, that is why. She is not feeling well. So I will link to Terry's video down in the description box for you guys if you want to go check that out, because she did post a video letting people know that, you know, where Lottie has been. So, yeah, this project that I'm working on, like I said, it's almost finished. This is, of the 2 stitches, I can't remember what the second one was, but one of them was corner to corner. And, you know, you can do corner to corner with knit. So that's what I've been doing. Like I said, it's almost finished. This piece here needs to be 8 inches. Let's see where we're at. I am at 7.5. I'm almost there. Just a few more rows. Just a few more rows. And what this is, it is a baby bib that I am making for my grandson. He's going to be needing this before too long. Which actually today, yeah, he's 3 months old today. It's growing fast. But yeah, he's going to be needing, you know, bibs before too long, because he's going to be starting to eat solid foods and teething. And we know teething, those of us that have had children, or, you know, taken care of small children, know that teething creates a lot of drool. Let's say we got, today the weather, we've got quite a bit of wind. It's kind of calmed down at the moment, and we're supposed to be getting rain. I don't think it's raining quite yet. I can't see any evidence of any actual rain, and I definitely don't hear any rain on the roof, so. Yeah, the wind here lately has been horrible, you guys. What was it, last Friday, I think it was? We had so much wind. I can't even tell you what the gusts were, how strong that wind was. I do know that it sucked out another pane of glass from our upstairs. So I had to get some cardboard and cover up that window temporarily. But the big scary thing that happened was a local nursing home. It's about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours away from me. It actually caught on fire and burned down. However, thankfully, they were able to get all of their residents out safely, and other area nursing homes thankfully had the space that they were able to take them in. And I think they said there's 26 residents, something like that. Maybe more, I don't know. But a friend of mine who knows someone who works at that nursing home said, and it burned down as a result of a grass fire in the area. But they said from the time that the grass fire was reported until the last resident was leaving the nursing home, it was about 40 minutes. I think that is amazing. That is, praise the Lord that they were able to get everybody out safely, and praise the Lord that there were other nursing homes that had available beds that they could take them into. Yes, that was absolutely amazing. And also I have joined a not just, well, it's been recently within the last couple months, but it is a local crochet group. I haven't been able to go to their meetings because it's in a town like 45 minutes away, but they are a group of ladies, and I believe there's also some gentlemen in the group. Whether they participate a whole lot, I don't know. Maybe it's ladies that use their husband's Facebook profile. But anyway, they mainly make lap gowns and donate them to area nursing homes when in need, or, you know, they do it at Christmas time and give things to residents who don't have family and stuff like that, which I think that's pretty cool. I think once I am done with my hats, which I'm getting pretty close, with the donations that I've received from other people, I think I'm getting pretty close to 90 hats, you guys, and it's only the middle of March. So yeah, I'm doing real well this year. Anyway, as soon as I get those finished to where I know I won't have to worry about them anymore and trying to get them made, I think I'm going to make some squares and help support that crochet group, so that they do take squares, and they do put the squares together as long as you make them to their specifications, which that's not that big of a deal. But they put them together to create Afghans to add to their donation pile for when, you know, they need to donate. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Like I said, I think I'm going to make some squares. I'm not a big project person, but squares are not really that big of a project. And if somebody else has put them together, I think I could do that. So that is my current plan. I don't know if I'll crochet them, Tunisian crochet them. I rather doubt I will knit them. Most likely they will either be crochet or Tunisian crochet, because knitting something, I think they like to do 10 by 10 squares, and knitting a 10 by 10 square is, yeah, to me, it's a large project. I know it's not really a large project, but in my mind, knitting something that big is a large project. I'm also thinking along the lines of possibly doing squares with Tunisian crochet and then actually embroidering on them. I think that would be cool. So yeah, that's my future plans. Whether they happen or not, who knows. And like I said, I haven't been doing a whole lot, just little bits here and there due to time, not having enough time. And one last thing before I go, because I believe I'm almost to my 8 inches. I'm probably actually over 8 inches because I only needed a ½ inch. But we did go see my mom the other day. She has sent me several bags of hats. My sister brought me several a couple weeks ago when she went. And then when we went to see her this week, she gave me a couple more hats. Now, not all of the hats, as you know, are usable. But the ones that are usable, it has definitely, you know, added to my stash of 100 hats. Mom is doing good. She got to meet her great-grandson, her first great-grandchild, when we went. And she really had a really good day. Everything seemed to be fairly normal. No crazy stories or anything like that, hardly. Just a little bit, but nothing like usual. So that made the visit much better than most visits in the past. Because when she starts going with, which I know she can't help, you know, what she says, because her mind is not always, you know, I don't want to say normal, but it's not always where it needs to be, because it doesn't work properly. That's just what happens when you get older. But yeah, that made the day much better and made the visit not so stressful. So let's see. We are at 9 inches. All right, I think we're going to stop there. So let's bind this off, and then I will all I have to do is sew a button onto here, and I gotta find a button first. I got a couple button jars that I'll have to go through. Got to get the perfect button for it. I have some ideas. And the way don't laugh. I'm a noob. At least I don't have to watch a video on how to bind off with knitting. I just have trouble doing it. There we go. When I'm done here, the way I've got the camera set up, there isn't space to lay this out and show you guys what it looks like. But I will definitely take a picture and put it at the end of this video so that you guys can see this minus the button. And I will also put a link, there's another link. Oh, yes, my blog and Terry's video. I will also put a link to the pattern for this bib. It is just the basic, it's super simple. Anybody can make this. Super, super simple. I'll put a link to this down in the description box as well if anybody's interested in making one. All right, there we go. Let's do the old snippy snippy. And we're done. So thank you guys for joining me. I just thought I'd hop in here real quick to let you know that I am still around. I haven't abandoned you. I've just been crazy busy. And hopefully I can make a video and catch up with you guys again here soon.